We have all been called to go make disciples, and over the past year, your generosity has helped to further this mission. Your gifts have impacted thousands of Oklahomans through the 7 key areas of ministry supported by the annual Catholic Appeal of the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City. Because of your generous stewardship, young men and women can attend camp and experience God's love on college campuses. Discipleship programs are providing training, mentoring, and leadership development, and young men are given the opportunity to go to the seminary, discern God's call to priestly ministry, through which they will help us all live out our call to missionary discipleship. Your gifts have impacted your neighbors, friends, and families and fellow parishioners in ways you may not even know. To help you understand exactly what your contribution means to the community, the following are stories of Oklahomans whose lives are richer because you were willing to let God's light shine through you.
The thing that I've learned going all over the world is the most important thing are the people. My name is Father Christopher Bershears. Well, I grew up in a really strong Catholic family in western Oklahoma. When I was growing up, we prayed a lot for vocations. Well, I was always praying for the other guys to be a priest because I already had my plan. I was going to go to OSU, I was going to do some study abroad, I was going to go around the world. God had really put into my heart a great sense of adventure. Towards the end of my college time, as I was getting ready to start a new job in Japan, I went on a Cursillo weekend. And it was there that I really felt this small call saying, you should think about the priesthood. When the Archbishop asked me to go study in Rome, this sense of adventure that God had put into me, I think really had formed me and shaped me to have this sense of the universal church. It's amazing because with one voice, all these people from all over the world share in the one Our Father, knowing that we all believe the same. While I was studying in Rome, I got the chance to study an advanced degree. My specialty was canon law. My principal role in helping people in this archdiocese is really found through the tribunal. When people come to us in the tribunal and there's a great healing that happens in these cases, that healing extends to everyone in the family. And it is the healing not only of the church in particular, but of the universal. All of my seminary time, when I was over at Conception Seminary, when I was asked to go to Rome, when I was asked to continue my studies in canon law, all of this was provided by the Archdiocese, by the donations of all the good, faithful people of Oklahoma. Without it, I couldn't have done this. I couldn't have possibly imagined it. And in response to the generosity of you all, it has created in my heart a generosity to come back and serve.
We are all called to serve. We all have the talents that He has given us. We're the Laconas, and we teach religious education at St. James. We were coming to church regularly, and I was looking at the bulletin, just reading it, and saw different ministries and just felt like I needed to do something. Religious education has the foundation for these children to grow up with the values that come from the Bible. I love to teach, and I thought, why not? Let's teach, and he didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to do it because, I have no teaching background whatsoever. I drive a truck. How am I supposed to teach kids about God?
The materials that the Archdiocese provide help teach you so you can teach the children. You don't have to know the Bible front to the back. You just have to at least try, and the materials that we have that are provided through the Archdiocese and the church have helped me explain to children, okay, God does exist. They learned how to pray, their prayers, how we ask for forgiveness. And I kind of have seen them grow up and go through their sacraments, which is the best reward I could get, is that they did learn from me. The Archdiocese gives us a building block to serve.
It's very rewarding to have kids too that they want to know more about God. And when I hear those words from my kids that they believe in Jesus, I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, because you have used us as an instrument to teach not just our kids, in the long run, teach your kids' kids.
These stories are just the beginning. The needs are great, and it's time for us to act with mercy and love to spread the joy of the gospel in our communities. We have a responsibility to our church and our families to ensure our children and grandchildren experience the good news and enjoy the transforming impact it can have on their lives. I'm asking you today to commit to furthering our ministries by supporting the annual Catholic Appeal. This year we're focused on bringing people together and moving them from maintenance to mission. It's through continuing conversion and a highly engaged personal and parish effort that we will be effective in making disciples and sharing the Word of God. Thank you, and God bless you.